I'm proud to be here because we do things the right way here. And I'm even more proud because after our first year, I feel so much support. And I feel the alumni and the students and the city. I feel like people are excited. I feel like I'm very calm on the sideline. I feel like I'm very confident. I joke all the time. The way I approach the week is I do everything I can, as hard as I can. By the time Friday night comes, I'm confident. Saturday, I get into this dark place where I'm just kind of locked in and feel great and call it like I see it. I don't yell at the players. If they make a mistake, I'm as encouraging and as confident and as even-keeled as there is. I think the practice time, the practice week is the time where you get on guys. Game time, you can't be afraid to make a mistake. Player, coach, you gotta be fearless. I'm fearless on the sideline. I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to make a mistake, and I enjoy every minute.
Right to his hip. Good, Travis, nice job. Right to his hip. Right, that's really good. JV, good rep, man. Reduce your service area, Crafty, stack it. You're doing a good job, man. That's it, good job, good release. Guys that are learning how to arm over, just got to become muscle memory. Yep. Details, details. Be deliberate.
I knew a lot about BC growing up in the Northeast. I'd worked the camp. I watched the games growing up. It's a place that it fit who I am. I knew we'd have great people. I know you win with people. Academics are important. This degree is very powerful. In my time in the NFL, I saw guys come in and out a year, two, have nothing. Never had real classes, never had a real degree, never had internships. So I knew it was a place I could really help people. Paths in life, right? You make hard choices. I could have taken more money and went to the NFL and been a coordinator, or I could have stayed at Ohio State. And then I started to think about it. And I started to think at night about why I got into coaching. And it was to develop young people. It was to be around young people. It was to build relationships. And I was so caught up with just love the NFL. Love great players, don't get me wrong. And you help them go to Pro Bowls, make more money, get big contracts, and you do have great relationships, but you don't change lives. You don't. You can affect them, but you don't truly change them. You don't take a 16, 17-year-old, help them become a man, help them get a great job, help them go to the National Football League. Guys that are still calling me that I coached 15 years ago. It's different. And I missed it. And I started to lay down at night and dream of being a college head coach again, which is why I got into coaching. This was important to me. This is where I want to live. I want to raise my kids closer to family. I value the education in the school systems around here. And to me, it's about being at a place we feel really good about. And when they give you a chance to compete, as long as that happens and we have that chance and we're around good people, why leave, right? Why not build something that we can look back on and one day say, look what we did, and we didn't chase. Just keep chasing, right? You look at some coaches who've been in schools for 12 and 13, 14, 15 years, and those guys got it right. I think I owe that to my family. I think I owe it to myself. It's not about the chase for me anymore. It's about being at the right place with the right people and just knowing every time I step on that field, we have a legitimate shot to compete and we have the support of the school. I just want to change lives. That's it. I want the guys that I coach to say, Coach Hafley changed my life. Coach Hafley taught me this. I want our staff to say that I respected their time, their families, taught them a lot of football, let them coach, and it was one of the best coaching experiences of their lives. Because at the end of the day, I know that I am going to do everything I can. That's how I live my life. So hopefully it will work out where we won a lot of games and this and that and this, but to me it's all about the players. That's it.